All right, so this is for the backer, the retrofit backer for the, that trademarked company that has that blue oval. So we have the vacuum formed face, as you know, but the backer's missing. So we're just going to do what we can to make it sit on the wall and look pretty. Do some LEDs and whatnot. Not a lot of moving parts, but I just want to show you what I'm kind of aiming for, and then hopefully you can bring it home, because there's kind of a lot of plus and minus, because this is a vacuum formed, hand cut, face. It's got weird dimensions. It's like this here, it's going to come up and sort of bend and do this, and it's all wobbly. So trying to get that to sit nice. Also, as you see here, the silver part is opaque paint. No light goes through. It's only in the oval area, the blue. But every time this gets scratched, we've got light leaks, things like that. And it's already kind of a little bit beat up from whoever originally put this thing up. So I'm trying to make it where the silver stays protected. So I'm going to go over that strategy with you and try to do light leaks and all of that. So but with that being said, let's get after it. So real quick, there's not much. Like I say, you got your backer and you've got your return thing you're going to run around. You've done that before. And then we've got some sort of super customized tabs there. Got a pattern. What's up, Pete? So anyway, so really just bam, put your oval down on your table, secured it down so it stays as flat as possible, and start your 90 seams here and just start them where the seams are. And then you know how we do, you're going to push it to the outside edge of the reference kiss. So the reference kiss will be on the inside of this 5/32, and then just push the 09 to the outside, and that should get you right where we need to be. So, and then bend up your tabs, but there isn't a double bend. All you're going to do is a single bend, but you're going to push it past. You're going to push it, and then it's going to go 11 degrees plus or minus is what we're looking for. So, and then we got this little condom hat going. So we're going to just rivet those from the bottom like you would a regular channel letter once you get this all, welded up. And then you're going to put these rubber bumpers. I brought this in from McMaster. It's a contiguous strip, and it's going to go all the way around that return. So I got this little video here. So I did make test coupons of what it would look like and where this would hit. So that way I could so these are my, welcome to 3D printing. It's starting to be included. So I have the center. I have about 2 feet out from the center. And then I have the 2 end caps, basically the radiuses. So you can see where I was able to make the rubber bumper. And again, this is just like a test chunk, but this will work all the way around. And that rubber bumper will sit on the silver paint, protect it from scratching, and hopefully that supports it. And then I went ahead and just was able to scribe where that is. So I was able to measure that. So that's, like I said, that's the return you're welding on. That's 09 to scale. And then I just took that as an average all the way around. So you can see it worked out pretty good because, this distance and that distance, it all works out. So if it does all work out, there's a lot of plus and minus. So keep your head on a swivel, but hopefully it works out for us. But the oval should sit on the rubber gaskets all the way around, and that should provide light leak. So your photons will have to go up and around this, down here, and then out, and then down and over the, so I don't think there's going to be any light leaks. But anyway, so do your welds there. And then like I say, the only thing that's translucent is the 88x34 blue. So the LEDs only need to be in this area. This is going to be basically dead space here. So, but anyways, that's it. Not much. I kind of went and measured with a cloth tape. I was within 1/4 of an inch, maybe a 1/2 inch of accuracy, kind of when I add up the total here and, where everything is. But I was able to lay out where the holes are in the oval, which was kind of random. You can see you got 26.5 here, and you got 28 over here. You got 17 and 14. So they're kind of all over, but theoretically, this is where the screw holes are existing in the oval face, and those should match up to your tabs. So, but anyway, so this should be pretty slam dunk. And then power out there, and he says Jonathan says he has access to the back, so we'll just do a single banger on that and call it good. But otherwise, I think you guys have it. I think you guys kind of understand what's up. Otherwise, if you don't, I'm always here. If you have any questions, hit me up.